high-level overview. In one of the most emotionally profound and spiritually illuminating episodes of The School of Greatness, Lewis Howes sits down with Dr. Edith Eger, a Holocaust survivor, clinical psychologist, and best-selling author, to explore the raw truths of trauma, healing, forgiveness, and personal freedom. At 92 years old, Dr. Eger shares timeless wisdom drawn from her time in Auschwitz, her decades of therapeutic work, and her lifelong belief that we are never victims of our circumstances. We are the authors of our own liberation. This is a conversation that swings between devastating history and hopeful healing, merging brutal personal truth, psychological insight, and compassionate reframing that challenges us to confront pain with purpose. This is a summary of Healing, Forgiveness, and Finding Freedom with Holocaust survivor Dr. Edith Eger from the School of Greatness podcast, where we break down the key insights, ideas, and takeaways from this content, giving you the gist so you can decide if you want the rest. The full summary is available on perfectsummary.com, and you can listen to the podcast Perfect Summary on all major platforms or watch it on YouTube at Official Perfect Summary. Hatched the discussion explores how Dr. Eger mentally survived Auschwitz by choosing inner freedom, the powerful distinction between being victimized and choosing to be a victim, why forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, not to the person who hurt you, the link between depression and suppression, and why expression is key to healing, why self-love, emotional expression, and purpose are essential to reclaiming life. Deep dive into main ideas. Inner freedom in the face of horror. At just 16, Dr. Eger was sent to Auschwitz, where she lost her parents and nearly her own life. Yet even in that unimaginable trauma, she found the power to retain her inner spirit. She recalls telling herself, "They can throw me in the gas chamber, but they cannot murder my spirit." This inner freedom became her survival mechanism. Where others collapsed under despair or ran toward death, she trained herself to mentally flow, neither fighting nor fleeing, but choosing to discover strength from within. From victimization to ownership, Dr. Eger's message is clear. I was victimized, but I am not a victim. That distinction defines her healing philosophy. Many people, she says, live in psychological concentration camps, trapped by resentment, fear, or the past. But the key to freedom is in your pocket. It begins by owning your choices, not your circumstances. She challenges listeners to rewrite your mental script, release blame, and take radical responsibility for your emotional state, even in the face of injustice or abuse. The opposite of depression is expression. One of the most striking teachings from Dr. Eger is her belief that unexpressed emotion is what makes us sick, not the emotions themselves. Depression, in her view, often stems from years of suppression. She encourages people to rage, cry, scream if they need to, because what comes out doesn't harm, but what stays in festers. As she puts it, write the anger letter, get it out, then write the love letter. That's where healing begins. Forgiveness as a form of liberation. Dr. Eger does not promote forgiveness as a favor to the oppressor, but as freedom for the self. Forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. It's the decision not to carry them in your heart anymore. She teaches that true forgiveness cannot happen without first processing the rage. And only once that rage is expressed can you arrive at letting go, not forgetting, but releasing the burden of hate. After surviving Auschwitz, Dr. Eger struggled with survivor's guilt, even skipping her college graduation because she didn't feel worthy of success. Only after decades of internal work and helping others heal did she find her purpose: to transform her pain into service. Now her life's mission is clear: to help others confront their pain, express it fully, and reclaim the freedom to live with purpose. Whether you're recovering from abuse, heartbreak, loss, or betrayal, your healing can become your greatest gift to the world. The gift of the present. Dr. Eger explains that most of us either live in the prison of the past or fear the future, but the only freedom is in the now. She calls Auschwitz the best classroom of her life, not because of the suffering, but because of what she discovered. Even in total darkness, the human spirit can choose light. That mindset allowed her to feel compassion even for some of her Nazi guards, recognizing that many of them were more imprisoned than I was. This conversation with Dr. Edith Eger is a breathtaking testimony to the human capacity for resilience, love, and transcendence. Her story redefines what it means to be strong, not as the absence of pain, but as the ability to confront it, own it, and choose peace anyway. Her legacy is a roadmap to liberation. Grieve, express, forgive, and find meaning again. We do not heal by forgetting. We heal by confronting, integrating, and choosing to move forward with intention and love. Thanks for joining us today. This has been a summary of Healing, Forgiveness, and Finding Freedom with Holocaust survivor Dr. Edith Eger from the School of Greatness podcast. Check the links in the description to get access to more summaries. This summary came from perfectsummary.com, your go-to for podcast recaps, book breakdowns, and video summaries that give you the gist so you can decide if you want the rest. You can listen to the Perfect Summary podcast on all major platforms or watch our content on YouTube at Official Perfect Summary.